Hey guys, here we are back for round two. We are going to keep this hand a fatty, and we win, I think. And okay. So for those of you that don't know the combo, we play land, 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 shrieking, grotesque ourselves, discard our enormous card that we would never ever be able to cast anyways, and then exhume it back onto the battlefield. So yeah, we don't have an insane number of fatties, but we do have enough or I think this could work. I'm still a little bitter about that last loss. We had what, three turns to draw land, 3 turns maybe to draw that land, and we just didn't. That's okay. Those happen. It's important just to fight back. All right, so no fatty either. If we don't draw the big guy, I think we're just playing a talisman next turn. It's not totally a source of card advantage, but it is a source of life, and you can, I guess, kind of equate cards in life as they're both like very important resources in this game. So we're gonna play Talisman. Actually, just gonna tap it now. There's nothing we can play for one colorless, just so that I do not forget. Some blue, white, red deck. My guess is it's a control deck. In which case, I would love to like stick something super early. All right, so we'll tap like this. We'll play Nighthawk. Maybe we'll get him. I don't know. All right, so stuck on lands. Already discarding. What is he gonna discard? Survey says Corey Dustdrinker. Well, that's an interesting one. I'm gonna attack here. Now, the question is, so we're gaining life and doing our thing. Once he gets lands, he could possibly like get online and kill us. So do we want to play this and make him discard a card just to up our clock? And I think we do. Now, we don't quite want to play Gatecreeper because if he does play a creature, we can always play it then to kill it, even though we already have a kill spell in our hand. Although I do, again, think we want to try to like quicken our clock. Speeds it up half the time. So that's very important here. When your opponent's in mana screw of any kind, you really want to do the best you can to punish that, even if it's playing slightly more aggressively, as long as it doesn't cost you in the long run. And I definitely think this does not cost us. So he's waiting for another color. How many colors is this guy playing? Just all of them, I guess. Okay. So we drew a 4-drop, which is fine. Wraths at 4 all require double white or double black, so I'm not completely afraid of that. Alright, well, let's see if he minuses it. He does minus it. Alright, so now we're going to see if we find a land. He does. Does he have a 2-drop? Alright, so I think we actually, do we slip it or gatekeeper it is the thing. It's an easy thing to slip. I think we may slip and then attack him, and yeah, so we can actually go ahead and slip that right now. Obviously, the Morbid's great to trigger, but we have so many Wraths that I'm not really concerned. Like, I'm just concerned about him getting back in the game. I really don't want to allow that. So I'm going to attack Jace with him. Attack him, Jace him, yep. So 3 mana, draw 1 card, gain 2 life is basically what he just played there, which is not the worst, but not the best probably. Hopefully this is something he was planning on actually resolving. Ooh, he can move the counters though. Suppose he is planning on drawing a bunch of cards next turn. Obliterator. That is good. Let's play Play Obliterator. And attack with everything. That is fine. He goes to 12. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, so Temple of Abandon, Scry to the bottom. He has 8 cards in hand. Let's see if he has a 5-drop. Again, we can kill it in a number of ways. We do 9 to his Dome next turn, threaten lethal the turn after. Glendrella, that is fine. Just going to gain our life. Yup, I think we still attack with everything. As previously planned. I mean, if he wants to, like, block, sack 2 permanents, that's fine with me, too. Alright, so he's gonna, like, quote-unquote kind of trade here. So we do have 5 here, but I want to get more online. Like, I want to, yeah, I want to, like, ensure that we win next turn. Like, you know, if he plays something else, he has to then sack either the Glenandra or the other thing. So I'm not too concerned about him, you know, beating all of our creatures. The only scary thing is he does have 6 mana right now, so he could play like a 7th land and play like Avenger of Zendikar or something. I mean, he'd still eventually die to the birds, but he could play something really big in green like that if he had it. I mean, I obviously do not know what's in this guy's deck, but he could have it. Garruk Wildspeaker. Well, that, sir, is not going to do it. Unless he has something else, too. Okay. A 6-drop. Oh. Getcha. Little's here now. We have a pretty good way to handle that. Throats back. Obliterator. See, that's my question for all you guys out there. Is this good? Is this a good play? Nope, not Exhume. Souls. Again, like, just putting on the pressure. He could very well have another Wrath. Like, it's definitely like in his wheelhouse to have another Wrath. Luckily, like if he has another Wrath, we just have a 3rd Phyrexian Obliterator. So it's not totally the issue here, and he just has to +1 Garruk again, which is what you don't want to be doing with Garruk. You want to just be making beasts and then giving them trample. Making beasts and overrunning them. That is kind of what you want to be doing with Garruk. Alright, taps Underground Sea, Boros Garrison, Forest. Yeah, this is making me afraid. 5 mana. 6 mana. Exile all creatures. That's actually not good. Like a Nighthawk and a Gatekeeper now? Oh, that's gross. Alright. I mean, we did pass the eviction. I believe we also passed the catastrophe and we passed the terminate. So I guess we get gotten, so to speak. Making a beast. Alright, well that's kind of eat Gatekeeper dust here. Yeah, it's not going to live very long. Bam. Alright, so somehow figuring out ways to keep applying the pressure, although if he plays another Wrath, I don't think we can come back from it. We need a really big Grave Titan. So we could have also played Exhume right there, getting back our Nighthawk. The issue is, I mean, he gets back what, her Corey maybe. He may get back Glenelender actually. Oh gosh. All right, so this I'm a little bit scared of. Avenger of Zen. Okay, so I guess I called that, I suppose. I'm not really sure. I don't care at this point. I'm just afraid. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Gosh. And you played Crucible so we can play lands. What is happening to us? We're so dead. Alright, how do we not die here? We find Damnation. Yeah. That's how we don't die. Sweet. Find Damnation. Nope, Grave Titan, we're still dead. Oh, is there more? No, there's not more. Alright, he just wanted to uptick it. Cool. Is this when it leaves or when it dies? Skin rendered. That doesn't... We're just so dead here. So play that. One of his infinite plant things that just get bigger. How many lands does he have in here? None, right? He was kind of beat on them at the beginning. I mean, he did draw a lot of cards, so it makes sense that he drew, his two Wraths there. And then his, that's all very, very plausible. So it's not like I got cheated out of this game thing. It's just, I felt like we had this in our hands, and we somehow magically let it go. Hey, when that happens. Just more big, scary things. A Johnny. Perfect. Well, at least he can't play a land, but he can just mine as a Johnny. Yeah, does the exact same thing. Sweet. Oh. Oh, now we're dead. Are we dead? Oh, yeah, we're dead. Sweet. Heard. Cool. So happy I played that game. Yeah, if you guys didn't notice yet, the deck we're playing right now is really, really good, apparently. Just losing to Earthing. Alright, I mean, I think we're good, like, enough removal. Zoom wasn't great there. So I like the idea of comboing off. Could put in a Day of Judgment. Not so sure we need that either. We're just gonna, like, attack him to death, hopefully. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go with this. Hey guys, so after a crazy game 1, we're back for game 2. This hand is not terrible, so we're gonna keep it. Yep, 3 spells, 4 lands. Our deck does need a lot of lands. We have yet to cast Grave Titan. Also yet to successfully cast Living Death. So maybe it happens this game. I don't know, guys. Start with a land. Ship it. So once again, we're doing the playing all swamps thing. Like if we happen to draw a obliterator next, then we may hold up on the Shrieking Grotesque and just play another swamp and hold to draw a swamp for the turn 4 obliterator, because that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So that didn't happen. We're just gonna play the Grotesque. So yeah, so a lot of people have actually been talking about how bad Mono Black is in this cube, and the thing is, it seems really sweet. Like, I built a really good white-black mid-range deck earlier. I mean, obviously it had like Elspeths, and it had Obzidot, Blood Baron, Grave Titan, just a lot of really powerful threats that could just kill things. Now this is slightly different. This is a little more synergistic than that deck was. But I don't know. I'm not sold on the weakness of black in this cube. Although I do like playing aggro strategies. And that last aggro deck we faced, I mean, that game 3 was just insane. The only thing that beats that, I think, is turn 3 Wrath, or like an early removal spell for the student, and then 2 more removal spells. Like your opener has to have 3 removal spells probably in order to get out of that. All right, so he's gonna ramp a little bit with the Flooded Plain. I mean, not ramp, but like thin his deck a little bit, which is always good. We can kill it, however, although I'm not sure how much like we really want to kill it. He did discard a land, so we could just try to get him again. Just get him, you know, just like kill this thing he was planning on getting all these lands with. How good is that? It's probably not as good as a 3/1 flyer. So we are going to play a 3/1 flyer. Alright, sweet. So, Flooded Plain it is. I'm gonna go fetch one of his 18 dual lands that he has. By the way, if this guy had this deck in real life, he would have to pay so much money for it. Oh gosh. I mean, that is... Okay, so a lot of people have been turning their collections into cubes recently, I've noticed. I know I have. Like, I basically dismantled my entire standard collection and just turned it into my cube, which I love and enjoy. A cube's a little bit like building Legacy, though. Like, people who get into Legacy, they have to spend a ton of money up front, but then, like, no money for a while. And cube's very, like, similar, you know? I probably spent... Like, my cube is very expensive, and, you know, I had to put in all that, like, time and energy and money up front, but I won't have to put it in ever again, so I guess that's good. But yeah, I don't know. I really like building cubes, and, you know, if you guys want to, you know, play this one, or a friend has one, you just haven't played it yet, like, I definitely encourage you to play it. All right, so we're gonna Vindicate as a Johnny. We finally found the target we were looking for, and we're gonna hit him down to 13. Now he can discard lands to this thing though, because he's just playing infinite white lands until he doesn't have any more white or blue lands. I feel like that's gonna be a while though. Now, the issue with the 2 spells we have in our hand is that we can't really Damnation into Living Death. That's very tricky to accomplish successfully, unless it's like a race situation where we don't care if he has like a big ground guy, we're just trying to straight up race him, in which case I guess it could be good. Although generally we're going to want to like... Yeah, okay, so he's just discarding all of his lands. Just going to take 3. So in a situation as if we like draw a Grave Titan, he plays something big, then we play Living Death. You know, that's in that situation, Living Death is a very good card to play. Here I'm not so certain. So I'm gonna use this cool like draw thing here for a second. Hold on, I need to get on this art. So like, my one issue with it is like, so the temple's clearly abandoned, right? But is this really the entire temple? Like, is the temple like four steps? Is that really it? Like, come on, guys. All right, sorry. I kind of wanted to use the draw tool, and I kind of wanted to rant, so I got to do both there. That was exciting, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm so artistic. Like, I just drew a great square on that screen. It was fantastic. So, no need to Wrath here because we're winning the race. I mean, this is pretty much a 5-mana draw 3, which isn't the worst in the world. I mean, it's Tidings. So, you know, Tidings, I guess, is good. So now he has infinite cards to discard. Discarding another fetch, going to 12. So we really need to put some more pressure on him, or he just needs to continue to blank. I mean, both are relatively okay for us, although I do feel as though our deck is not working as I had planned for it to work. Yes, I do think I'm relatively competent at Cube Draft, and I did plan to win, a few games. At least a few more than I have one, but that's okay with me, As long as we're having fun here. And I mean, we're playing with a living death in our burrow rights. Like, we're having fun. Let's be real. All right. So do we play Living Death here just for value? I think we do, actually. I think we actually just play Living Death there for the values. So, if he plays something huge, right, then we do want to have played Caves because we could technically draw land, wipe the board, play Vampire. But I don't know. Like, I feel like it's relatively okay to keep in our hand there, although I probably should have played it in that, narrow situation. You always want to play around those things when you can, and it doesn't hurt us to play it. Sorry, again, another cough drop, guys. Again, this cold is killing me. Sorry about that. Hopefully next time you guys get a video from me, it won't be me with a sore throat, sucking on cough drops and whatnot. Another thing I've noticed is that, the big channels like Channel Fireball and Star City Games, they do their draft videos like broken up into games, not matches. I prefer to watch the full match through sideboarding. Part of that maybe it's faster to upload them to YouTube. I'm not exactly sure, but if you have any information on that, definitely leave that in the comments down below. All these things are really going to help us, like how to make this better, questions you have about draft or sealed or constructed, anything like that is also super helpful for me. Give me stuff to talk about while playing for you guys. Other things like what formats you want me to play. I mean, if you just look at the limited formats right here, I mean, we have Cube, we have Invasion Draft, we have M14, we have RTR Block, we have Theros. We're going to have Theros Born of the Gods, So much stuff to play. Have all my constructed decks on here too, so we can play constructed. You guys can ask, tell me what decks you want to see me play. All of that good stuff. So, really just, let me know what's going on. And I will try to deliver the best content I can. So, this is okay here. We can actually do an interesting thing where we discard this. Alright. So, we could discard Umburo Rights, assume, Una's Prowler gets Ian, whatever, he goes to 8. Then Umburo Rights and Vampire Nighthawk. Although that is probably not good. Yeah, we don't care if he's making dudes here, and he already has a lot of mana. So we're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So he already has Avenger mana. So we're not so concerned about that. We're just trying to beat his face in right now. Get him from 10 to 0 as quickly as possible. In here. Right, so in this situation, we may wait till he blocks and then pitch the rights. Right, am I counting right? 3. Yep. Alright, so he blocked there, actually. Non-creature spell. Alright, so we can just counter it. Alright, so I guess we just play Vampire Nighthawk. Pass the turn. Alright, so he's still a little bit on the back foot here. He has a Glenelendra. After we get rid of the Glenelendra, we should just be able to rights back our guys. Another situation in which Grave Titan would be a great draw. 5th game in a row, no Grave Titan. I don't know what the math is, but that's like it should happen generally, I think. Also, I just really want a Grave Titan. Like, I just love playing him and then just filling the board with guys. It's like my love for Avenger of Zendikar. Like, you just play him and then you have this like scroll bar on the side of all the guys you have. It's fantastic. What is this 8 mana nonsense? Unless he's gonna play 10 mana nonsense, in which case that's much worse. Kozilek, Butcher of Truth, right? That one draws 4 cards. That would be also a little excessive. Alright, so we realized he didn't need actually as much mana as he tapped. Did he just totally fake us out there? I think he just faked us out there. Yeah, I think he just faked us out. He's not actually playing anything. He's just playing with us. Oh, nope. Going back to taps the mana. Kega. Alright. What is this gonna be? Right, so this is a difficult spot here because we have to just go ahead and attack still. Like, we have to ask his Glenelendra to trade with this Una's Prowler. That's going to be really, really, really important for us right now. What is... Was he just discarding that just to be safe? Okay, so he's gonna eat it. So kind of knew something was up there. I could have just attacked with the Nighthawk and saw what happened, but I mean, I'm okay with that play. At this point, he just starts making 3/3s. I mean, he can't kill me with the, like, quote-unquote ultimate right now. Let's see, he just totally taps out. Is he just, like, doing that to see how much mana he has? Or is he actually playing, like, an 11 mana spell? Because if that is happening, I am actually scared for my life. What is this? That is my question. Genesis Wave for 11. He hits Woodfall Primus. And a lot of lands. All right. Yeah, so I mean, this is the issue with having Living Death before. Is that we can't Living Death right now, where it would be fantastic. Alright. Destroy target non-creature permanent. Destroy that black land. That one specifically. So we're setting up the kill next turn. There are also a lot of ways in which we can win. Like, a lot of draws that win us the game. There are mostly targeted kill spells that kill Glenelendra. All those draws win us the game. Vindicate also wins us the game. Anything like that. Ravenous Rats does not win us the game. Does get Jace though. Obviously just attacking him. So let's say he gives everything +3/+3. So we're taking 8, 16. So if we rights here, he can't just kill us. So I have to rights for this, right? Or else he just discards cards. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do here. Alright, so the issue with Damnation here is that he still gets back Woodfall Primus. How sad. Does he have any creatures in his yard right now? I don't think he does. Oh, Etched Oracle, but he can't play that. I guess Exhume would also be okay then. I mean, I've really just wanted to play Grave Titan for a while now. Like, that's really just getting to me. Not playing Grave Titan. Do we have any way to make him draw 8 cards? Is that a thing we can do, guys? If he attacks, we take it. Yup, just taking it. So he plays the land from the graveyard. Untaps 2 lands that aren't even tapped. What is he? Is he trying to go for the old double ultimate here? What is he trying to do? White Swamp. Dude, I'm just trying to kill you. I'm just trying to see if I can kill you here. Terminate. Ew, gross. Alright, so I mean, I have to attempt it. Like, I know he's gonna sack, but like, I have to attempt to win the game, which is damnate his thing, come back, tap lands in response, and bro, alright? I mean, that's how I win the game here. But he's just going to sack and counter the target non-creature spell, and then win the game from there. So I guess this has been a fun, compelling round 2. I love winning so much. You know, mostly because I'm doing a lot of it, obviously. As you guys can tell. What is it looking like? Ah, they're the only one not happening right now. Alright, we'll make him kill us. Yeah, make him kill us. I mean, I guess I should have like played the Nighthawk to also make him Ultimate Garrick, but we're so dead anyways. Alright, so, I mean, if he doesn't Ultimate Garrick, he actually doesn't kill us. Oh, so he doesn't... What? That was great. I mean, I don't think we have outs if he just attacks with everything. That was definitely a mistake. Oh, wow. So he just died. No, he didn't. I should have played Nighthawk. If I play Nighthawk, he can't attack after misclicking. It's pretty much the only difference. I mean, so if he blocks here, he wins. Yeah, okay, so he misclicks and still wins. I guess we'll see if he misclicks again. Like, see what happens. Grave Tie-In would still be a good draw. It would not win us the game, but it would still be a good draw. Ah, he figured it out. He did it. Congratulations. All of the GGs. Where's Grave Tie-In? No, Grave Tie-In? Where are you, Grave Tie-In? Come on, stop hiding from me. Where are you? Are you that deep into the deck? Am I gonna really have to keep pressing this button? Where are you? Are you like freaking last card? God. Always, every time. Whammy. What a whammy. Our rating is taking such a hit right now. 1634 across. That is terrible. By the way, 1600 is average. I'm usually in the 1700, 1750 range. Pretty good. But yeah, 1634 is awful. I think I have 1-2 to 3 cube drafts in a row right now. That's not good. Anyways, guys, I'll see you back here for round 3. So, guys, it turns out we were so bad that we got the bye in round 3. Yeah, we're really good at this game. I actually am interested in how many tickets we get for that. So we get 6 phantom points. I believe I already have 10, which means I can draft again. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a burrito, and I'll sit down for another draft. And obviously, you got to get the guac with the burrito, or else it's not real. So I think that's going to happen. So this is Sam signing off from the Grid Games. Again, any comments you have, decks you want me to play, formats you want me to play, things I need to do better with my presentation, ways to make the layout better, ways to screen record better. I'm now using Screenomatic or something. Yeah, so better ways to do that. Pretty much anything you guys have, ways to make it better, definitely leave it in the comments below. As always, please like, favorite, subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you here. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.